So, welcome to day 14 of the meditation challenge. Today is a special day. Today, we'll be doing a self healing, empowering practice that is the focus is to reparent ourselves. And I want to talk for a couple minutes about what that means. And I just want to welcome you if you're here on Facebook or if you're here in Zoom with me. Really nice to have you here. And when we reparent ourselves in meditation, what we're doing is an act of adding in love, inner nourishment. We are adding in the experiences that some people maybe didn't receive, maybe myself didn't get when we were children. And when we actively bring moments of creating this connection and this attachment with an ideal parent that is you, that is me. We can be our own ideal parent, our own loving parent. When we actively do this, we're adding in to our soul level experience, to our nervous system, to our body, to our heart space, to our all of our chakras and our alignment. We are adding in this healthy, loving presence that will be what you need it to be. So you design this. I do feel like I have to give a little warning here though, that it can be very touching to do this. We are never looking for pain. That is not the point of this. So the point is to stay present with yourself today as you do this work. You are not digging or looking for a past self or experience. This is about adding in a new experience. So just that's a little warning in case there's a confusion about that. And I'll remind you during the practice to stay present with yourself with today. You can do this meditation with eyes open if you prefer, but just know you're always the one in charge. You're always the one guiding yourself. And this is a very practical meditation because at any time in the day or night that you have a critical voice or a sense of not being worthy, not being heard, not being seen, not being loved in some way, you can bring in the same act that you're doing here in the meditation. You can bring in the same healing nourishment at any time. So I'm hoping that this serves you. And I know I need this one. So I'll be receiving benefit as always while leading the meditation. And I was thinking maybe I shouldn't have worn so much mascara because I might end up with some mascara on my face. We'll see. Okay, guys. So let's just welcome ourselves into the moment. Checking in with your body as you begin to breathe in a more conscious, aware way. You might not want to change your breathing, just notice your breathing. Notice how you breathe in. Do you sense your nostrils or your upper lip or your mouth as you breathe in? And notice how the body feels with every exhale. So just breathing in and recognizing the breath entering your body, breathing out and noticing how the body feels as you exhale, and just really validating all emotions are welcome, all experiences, all thoughts, all sensing, all of us, all parts of ourselves are invited into this meditation practice. So invite yourself even more fully in, however that works for you. And as you breathe and connect, feel into your feet and just bring an intention now to be rooted on this earth, this beautiful home, feeling the connection with Earth's energy. And you might want to send imaginary roots down to earth from your hips, from your tailbone, from your legs, your feet, like beautiful, beautiful cord of light, or many cords of light, or ribbons of light going into the earth and receiving the earth's love and light and nourishment. And just breathing and relaxing as you feel this grounding energy, stabilizing the lower back, the belly, the hips, the legs, the knees, the calves, the shins, the front of your feet, the back of your feet, the soles of your feet, the top of your feet. And just breathe. And if you want to exhale a few times, or you need to stretch, do what you need, listening to your body all the time. And let's invite guides, angels, the sense of the universal, infinite loving support that is available to every one of us at every moment. Whether you're setting an intention with your thoughts, or you're bringing your awareness to your back body, or to your heart, or to the crown of your head, just notice what it's like to invite this universal love and support into your being at the most close level. And just notice that energy. Use your own word. This might be an invitation to God, to spirit, to source, the infinite, universal, loving. This might be for you, nature. And for some, it might be helpful to imagine kind hands that hold you on your back, like a supportive hand that says, I've got your back. You're safe. And if at any moment you want to open your eyes, look around, get a drink of water, just know you're always in control of your experience. And you only go as deep as is right for you in the moment. So just breathing and receiving now, you might feel a kind of waterfall or stream of grace or light, or butterflies or sparkles that come down through your crown, around your head, over your back, into your heart, through your body, down into your belly, your hips, your legs, your feet, and letting that grace, that shower of grace, go all the way through you. And in this protective space, let's invite an idea or a feeling or an image of ourselves as a very young human. Maybe it's a baby picture you remember, or a picture of being a toddler. And just holding that sense of yourself as a little human, a little baby, a little toddler, and holding that with the love and the delicacy of holding a bird's nest that has eggs in it that you're taking care of. So just holding that nest that is a metaphor for you as a very young person, cherishing, honoring, being careful with that delicate inner being of this baby with all of life yet to live, all that innocence, and just feeling into your own loving heart right now, the adult you, sending love and care to this precious young you, this young self. And just breathe in with this sense of being cherished, so appreciated. And imagining yourself burping, doing all the things that babies do, toddlers do, falling down perhaps after trying to walk. And imagine yourself, your kind, mature self now with the little you who fell down, saying kind words. And you may want to put your hand on your heart and gently pat your heart as you reassure the young toddler you. What are the words you say? How do you feel as you tell that young you, it's okay to fall down, you'll be okay? What are the words you speak? What is that felt experience of giving safety and connection to this little person who's doing something so big, so tremendous, walking, or maybe running, or crawling, or climbing? And just honor that little you. And just imagine now for a moment being that child and being told it's okay. You'll walk, you'll fall, and I'm here for you. I'm here for you. You're doing great. Wow, you did it. And just feel that sense of awe in yourself, awe at your power to stand and walk, awe in your adult self at this little person who could learn something so intricate as crawling or walking or climbing or even standing. And take a moment to appreciate the joy of this love for this young self. And take a moment as the young self to appreciate this joy for this love of the older you who is giving you this appreciation right now. And you can speak this to yourself. You may not feel it, and that's okay. So speaking the words of encouragement, the words of appreciation. What is the word for you? And let's let that word fill us with its frequency. Encouragement, wonder, awesome. Whatever word resonates for you, love. Let yourself feel that word. Say it on the inside of your body now. And just repeating that one word of appreciation and letting it be a frequency, a vibration in your whole being. And letting yourself now imagine that you are taking a walk and your hand is being held by your older self. And as you walk and hold hands with your older self, your young self is now able to walk. And your older self, the you right now of today, is holding hands with this younger you. Maybe you're 5 or 7 or 10. And as you walk, you notice what's around you. Is it a park or a forest? Is there maybe a river nearby or a creek, an ocean, or maybe it's a neighborhood you're walking in? And as you walk and hold hands with this older you, the young you looks up at the mature self, and you now, you, the mature self, looks down at the younger you with a smile, with an inner knowing, and with a love and a connection. And the younger you just feels this so simply, feels so supported, so felt. And together you walk hand in hand, both feeling connected, supported, experienced fully, known. And just be for a moment in that walking, in that connection, the young you and the current you holding hands, feeling the wind, the sun. You hear a bird nearby. You feel the ground under your feet and the warmth of the hand that is holding your hand. And through that hand is the connection of presence, of love and comfort, connection, safety. And this is always here for you. Take a moment and hold your own hands right now, and let your hands be messengers of this connection. Feeling the hands hold each other, feeling the sweet power of your two hands in connection. And just breathe into your core, feeling that connection in the hands, in the heart, in the belly, in the legs, in the back. And feel into your support system of the universe, of the divine surrounding you. Open your hands and invite a shower of grace and love to just pour over you, pouring over your head. This might feel like honey or like liquid amber, maple syrup, a slow oozing nectar that comes from the top of your head. You're connecting with the universe, and it slowly pours over your face, your ears, the back of your head, in a way that is sweet and wonderful. And then it just slowly works its way down, coating your jaw and throat, collarbone. There may be a color to it or a texture, a frequency of love and safety and protection. And letting that same coating go over your heart and your arms and your upper back, working its way down your chest and stomach, your center of your back, your lower back, your hips, feeling it in your lower stomach, feeling it all around your hips and thighs, your seat, your bottom behind you, pouring down your legs, the behind the knees, in front of the knees, the shins and calves, the ankles, the heels, the soles of the feet, the toes, the top of the feet. And just be here in this beautiful protective atmosphere as you breathe, feeling supported, grounded, connected with the universe. And like there is this just wonderful, loving frequency that is all around you and in you. And as you breathe, you connect with Earth, you connect with the universe around you, connect with the sky, and just feeling the wholeness in your system. nowhere to go, just here now with yourself, your whole self, the self of this moment that is so loving, so welcoming, so kind to the younger you. And in your own way, give appreciation to yourself right now. And in doing so, you also give that unconditional love to all of the younger yous that are always here present with you in your whole self. And just take an inner bow, bringing the hands together, bowing to yourself, to your own inner guidance, thanking your guides and angels, non-ordinary reality support team, the divine, the universe, and feeling that gratitude in yourself, around you, or thinking of that gratitude. You don't have to feel it. It might be just a warm appreciation. And opening your eyes when you're ready. Well, I hope you enjoyed the meditation. I'm going to invite you to share. I'm going to open the chat here. There's just a few people with me here on Zoom. If anyone wants to write in a message, either in Facebook or Zoom, I'd love to know how that felt for you. And you know, maybe you can imagine now a time in your daily life. It might be when you wake up, when you go to sleep, maybe when your energy is not what you wish it was. Maybe, you know, sometimes people feel low energy kind of in the afternoon. And see what it would be like in that moment to say something really kind and supportive to yourself. What would those kind words be today in your life? And maybe you want to write those down for yourself. Yeah. Well, I look forward to tomorrow's meditation, day 15 of the challenge. And oh yeah, I hope today was healing. Oh, I did want to mention something. I first became aware of this kind of meditation healing, this particular one of self-parenting, from a incredible human. He has passed on now, but I still think his energy is very, very present. And this person's name is Daniel P. Brown, and he was a Buddhist teacher in the Bon tradition of Buddhism, and also a very world-renowned psychologist and professor, I believe, at Harvard. And so interesting person. And so for a little while, actually earlier this year, I spent a lot of time with his teachings and really enjoyed this method of reparenting ourselves through bringing in these healing, healthy, connected memories that we create them for ourselves, and just loved that. And so I wanted to do my version of that, but I wanted to always give credit to where I learned something. All right, be well, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Take care.